Hello and welcome back for round two of the Tuesday night MTGPL Legacy Paper Discord night fight.
I
Not
got
final.
you. I got you, dude. How you
Uh,
doing? How you
I'm
doing, Mike?
doing all right. We have a really cool second round going on here with Pickle Plop on Solemnity Surprise. You want to walk us through this one there, Doc?
Yeah. So, for those that don't know the card Solemnity, it is 2 to white. Players can't get counters, and counters can't be put on artifact creatures, enchantments, or lands. So, you know what's really fun with this card? Greater Gargadon, because Greater Gargadon is a 1 mana 9/7. Then because can't have counters put on it, so you just get a free 9/7. And so yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah, the Solemnity is pretty much Oliver's worst nightmare. There definitely shuts down the infect, but as well as it also facilitates things like persist. So
Yeah.
things like Murderous Redcap, Girl Strategier plus Viserys Seer is just machine gun down.
Yeah, Greater Gargadon can still get the counters, where it's a suspended card.
Oh,
It's
really?
not
It
in play.
can?
Yeah.
It can? Oh,
Yep.
so what is the Greater Gargadon used for?
Uh, um, Sacking. So you use the Greater Gargadon. Yeah. Prez just did it in chat. You
Oh.
suspend Greater Gargadon as a way to sack your
Oh,
Murderous
okay, I
Redcap
see, I
or
see.
yeah.
Okay,
Um,
yeah. I like that though. It's still free, it's still, like, a good, thing, and then you can get it 9/7. So, can you still sacrifice it if there's no more counters on it?
so no, okay. I
Yeah, sacrifice an artifact, creature, or enchantment, remove a time counter from it, activate only ability if, only activate this ability only if Greater Gargadon is suspended.
would I suppose yes, because if Greater Gargadon would only come out of being suspended in the upkeep, right?
That's a good question.
So as long as you don't.
That's a very good question. Let's pull up Greater Gargadon here.
So
Because when the last
MB
I think
Pickle Plop's combo is Solemnity, which stops creatures from getting counters, and then continuously sacking either Murderous Redcap or Geralf's Messenger uh, to uh, keep bringing back the two of them to infinitely drain your opponent. Gargadon
yeah,
is a one mana sack outlet.
yeah, which I didn't realize. I totally thought it was going to be a free 1 mana 9/7, and so. But then we also have another very weird combo deck here. It's like you ever want to play Sneak and Show but be bad, but have it be bad. Uh, like it's running Dream Halls. Oh, and I love this actually because for those that don't know Dream Halls is one of my favorite arts. Honestly, the entire prophecy the entire storyline with Volrath in there. Oh my god, it's one of the best stories in my opinion from like original MTG lore. And this card uses cards that have multiple colors, like for Progenitus, to exile things like let's say a brainstorm to cast for Progenitus. And basically Dream Halls gives everything the pitch spell effect of like pitch a card of the same color, cast a card for free. And I love it. And it's like super castable. It's only 5 mana, 3 blue. What do you think about this deck, Mike?
I think this is sweet. Uh, I'm an elves player, so I love putting a progenitus into play. Um, any excuse to put a progenitus into play makes me happy.
Oh yeah.
Uh, it's I think it's gonna be cool to see it go off.
Yeah, I 100% agree. And it's one of those things that this deck, so Dream Halls does have Force of Will and such like that, but inherently this entire thing is card disadvantage because in order for make your combo work, I mean, your combo is pitching spells and stuff like that. So you always have to be pitching cards from hand. So it's not just a free win like Omniscience is. It's basically, hey, you get to play other fun things because you also get to play things like Cruel Ultimatum because you get to pitch any blue spell to cast Cruel Ultimatum. And I love that because Cruel Ultimatum is a house of a card. Did you ever get Cruel Ultimatums when it was in standard or in modern?
Um, Thankfully, I don't think I've ever had Cruel Ultimatum cast against me.
Yeah. It's a house. So it's blue, blue, black, 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 red, red. Uh Full Grixis all the way, no colorless requirements. Target opponent sacrifices a creature, discards 3 cards, then loses 5 life. Now, okay, that's strong. But then you get to return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand, draw 3 cards, then gain 5 life. Woo, this card
Ooh,
is a stack. Oh, okay, but we do need to
Solemnity
see.
coming down for Pickle Plop here, though.
Okay. So importantly, there is a no loss of life lock in this deck with Solemnity and Phyrexian Unlife, which I do believe is just called the Saffron Olive Special. If you anybody watches MTG Goldfish, but yeah, this combo basically
Ooh, but
keeps it from ever
it
taking
is gonna eat
damage.
a daze.
Okay, yeah. If you got to daze something, you 100% daze this Solemnity.
Yeah, no, no fair thing has ever come out of the card Solemnity.
Sideboard tech versus modern infect.
Sure. Is Modern Infect good again?
I don't know. Ask Oliver.
Um,
Oliver, where are you?
oh, is that
Oh,
a second Solemnity?
that's a second Solemnity. Yeah, because Matafoka just passed here. We have yet to see like any like put up anything to put on the stack.
We are gonna see Force Pitch Force, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like a force pitch four. So that's two of the Solemnity out of the four that have been answered. But it's one of those things that even then you also have four Enlightened Tutor to find this, as well as the fact that is there any? Oh, I was really hoping to see a. Oh my gosh, this deck just has Dark Depths in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Solemnity plus Dark Depths. That's what Pickle Plop's been trying to set up here. That's the reason why Pickle Plop hasn't made a land drop. It's because there's a Dark Depths in hand. It's probably got to be a Dark Depths.
Um, yeah, there was a I think it was Draven was playing a Solemnity combo recently. I'm pretty sure he did this special plus like uh it was Dark Depths and oh something else. I don't remember, but it was it was Solemnity and Torpor Orb, I think. And then there was
Oh,
also like Phyrexian Dreadnought.
okay, okay. Yeah, I mean you have my attention. Dreadnought's pretty spicy. Always a great card, but I mean it's nowadays just become very much a. Is that a third
Third
Solemnity?
Solemnity. Yes, it is. Do you have the third counter spell?
And playing around force. Boom,
Does not.
boom.
There's a Dark
There it
Depths.
is. No counters. Instant 2020. Deal with it.
Modern Infect is hammer time now. That's fairly accurate, Champagne. Uh,
Okay, this is 5 mana. Oh, okay. Hardcast Dream Halls. Okay.
uh, Dream Halls does beat, uh, it does beat Marilage if there's a
Does
Cruel
it?
Ultimatum in hand.
Oh, Cruel Ultimatum. Oh, Cruel Ultimatum that makes you edict a creature. Oh, who cares about your 2020? I got a what 5, 6, 7 mana spell that can just be pitch cast. Oh my god, yes.
Malfi,
Please.
thanks for coming out tonight. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Malfi. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
That's
Cast
a
Cruel Ultimatum.
conflux.
Okay, so we got Conflux, which allows you to search your library for a white card, a blue card, a black card, a red card, and a green card, reveal them, put them into your hand. So that means that you get to find a Progenitus, a Bogarted Hellkite, Cruel ultimatum.
Boss Dixon, thank you for joining us. Thank you for following.
And I don't know what else you're grabbing. I don't know. This game is great. I'm
I
already
mean,
loving
Cruel
every part.
Ultimatum seems like a good choice,
Yeah.
for getting rid of the threat on the other side of the board there
Yeah,
that's,
this
looking to
is
kill you.
I don't know who wins here for who can throw out the bigger things. Okay. You gotta find because
Conflicts,
this
Conflux, Progenitus, and then what was the last one there?
that's Cruel Ultimatum.
It
So I
was?
like
Okay.
this because you can cast another Conflux to get more copies because there's 4 copies of Progenitus, 4 copies of Cruel Ultimatum, 4 copies of Conflux. So you can just keep on looping those by pitching the other Conflux, and then you add more and more so the way you can and pitch the extra copies of Progenitus and the extra copies of Cruel Ultimatum to themselves. 4
Um,
or chokes and 4 tsunamis. Dan, are you being salty about blue decks again? Okay.
so it looks like Matafoka discarded a Progenitus to cast the Cruel Ultimatum and is now putting, Progenitus, uh, back into his library, which is an entirely other insane combo. Because Progenitus just pitches. I didn't even think about the fact that Progenitus pitches for everything in the deck.
But also Dream Halls importantly says, you discard it.
Discard it and
You
not
don't have to
exile.
exile.
Yeah.
You don't even have to exile. So you can keep on doing oh my gosh.
So
The value for this is immense right now.
pitch Progenitus for Cruel Ultimatum. Pitch Progenitus for Conflux. Shuffle both the Progenitus back in.
Dan, I appreciate that, homie. I appreciate that so much. We always like meme nights, and we always try to do at least one meme night about every other month, give or take. We really like to just throw it in because people love the meme night. Like honestly, meme night is when that you don't feel bad for asking the questions about bad decks. Like Four Horsemen, like things like Dream Halls. I mean, it also frees you up for creativities wise. So meme night's always a blast. Okay, I'm still confused about the Bogard and Hellkite. What is the Bogard and Hellkite for?
Uh Finisher.
Actually, Pickle Plop could have won on the next turn because we saw Greater Gargadon and Geralt's Messenger. Yeah, Geralt's Messenger are just discarded to 2 Crow Ultimatums. So that means that Pickle Plop had the win on the next turn.
Yeah. Uh is that another Conflux? Pitch
Okay,
Progenitus?
five,
Or no,
five,
that was another
five,
Cruel
five.
Ultimatum, I
Yeah, it
think.
was another Cruel Ultimatum, and it's just shuffling the progenitors back in. Yeah, the galaxy brain design behind this deck is very impressive. I didn't even think to like loop the progenitus to like keep on doing that because I 100%. I thought Dream
Yeah.
Hall is exiled.
Pickle Plop gonna pick it up here.
Yeah, you ever get cruel ultimatum 5 times in the face? Like when you walk away in a GP and like your buddies look at you and they ask what happened, you're just like, I got hit with cruel ultimatum 5 times in a single turn. Like, oh, uh,
If
that was
that turn didn't make you wanna pick up some Dream Halls, I don't know what will.
I kind of want them, but they're expensive.
Okay, so let's talk about sideboards here. Um, for Pickle Plop, 2 Fatal Push, 2 Pithing Needle, 3 Pyroblast, 3 Blood Moon, 4 Ley Line of the Void.
3 blasts and 2 pithing needles, I do believe. I think that's going to be where you're going to want to be. I mean, actually, even then, like, what do you pithing needle?
Yeah, I don't think you bring in the needle. I think the blasts are your
Yeah, I think you're
only,
just going to want to. fight over it with the blast effects. I mean, to be fair, this is a four Thoughtseize deck, so there's hand disruption, which is very important against like a Sneak and Show esque type deck, as well as the fact that like Pyroblast to help you fight things on the stack is pretty good. And one for oneing when you know that your opponent is going to go inherently down in card advantage is important.
Um, okay, and then for Matafoka, we have a very spicy sideboard. 2 Flusterstorm, a Ponder, a Daze, 2 Defense Grid, 3 Back to Basics, 4 Leyline of Sanctity, a False Cure, and a Beacon of Immortality.
Oh my god. And both of them can be cast off of Dream Hall's combo with but by discarding Progenitus. Yeah. So for those that don't know what False Cure is, it's a black. Until end of turn, whenever a player gains life, that player loses 2 life for each 1 life he or she gained. Uh, then we get a 1 Beacon of Immortality, double target player's life total, shuffle Beacons of Immortality into its owner's library. You cast False Cure and Beacon targeting your opponent, and it kills them instantly because gaining life is when you double your life total, you technically gain that much life.
I agree, Prez. Please kill with False Cure. I love False Cure. It's a very, very funny.
I love it. I mean, I've done that in like Commander, using what was it using? The enchantment version of False Cure and Beacon of Immortality. Hey, and then I got Crows and Grip the one time on that and just doubled my opponent's life. I was like, I am never doing this again. False.
Um, so, quick aside, if you are on the Discord, which you can navigate to if you type exclamation Discord down in the chat, uh, we run a monthly league, and league registrations are up starting tonight. So you can do exclamation league, I believe, in the chat to get the league registration. And please sign up. We had a lot of people sign up last month, and this month I think we're trying to hit that 100 person mark.
Yeah, we're trying to get over 100 people. I mean, it's one of the things that the league is like one of the most popular events because you just play the matches whenever you can. You can change up decks. You can like change how you want to sideboard. If you know like it's one of those things that the entire format of the league structure is just made to be convenient for players. There's if your opponent is in a different time zone or anything like that, it just makes it so that you guys can play it whenever you want. So the leagues are very popular, and I highly encourage people to check it out.
Yeah, a lot of fun. You get paired with people in your general same time zones. It's easy to schedule matches. Uh, really, really great time. One of these times, I'm gonna make it out of the first round there. I got close
I
last month.
Last time I tried to do a league, I forgot about it because work was too crazy, and then yeah, I was a bad player, which I will not put anybody to do that. So I do not join the leagues, but I do like playing just random events whenever I can.
Yeah, last league, the last game was the deciding game between me and the other person.
Ah, man, gotta make it out of the group stages, buddy.
Maybe next month.
Yeah, well, people keep on sideboarding and Plague Engineer against you.
Shh. Plague Engineer, bad card.
Bad card,
Hot
totally.
take. Don't play it.
And if you would
You
like a good hot take, you can listen to our podcast, which you can find it everywhere on Spotify, Podbean, and I think one other place, the Legacy Table. We talk about the local meta here on the Discord, as well as different things involved with the overall Magic scene, Legacy, Magic, everything.
Which
So
I am working on editing that today and tomorrow, so hopefully that should be out. You should see that by the end of the week.
yeah, so we had a pretty good one. We talked about like the new spoiler card, stuff like that. I ranted about village rights for a little bit, as I tend to do, because that artwork is amazing. So yeah,
So it looks like Pickle is going to be on the play here. Currently going to 5, but
Ouch.
looks like he's going to keep this one.
Malfi, don't judge me, okay? We all have our things that we're are weak for. Like mine is just bad one drop cards that make you sacrifice things. But it's okay because I get to draw cards.
I just like 1 mana 1/1s. Uh, just inconspicuous little green men. And women in the case of Elvish Visionary.
Not the angry version like goblins, though. Shout out to Nick for totally embarrassing me on Saturday for with Turbo Muxus. That deck was sweet. Oh, it was so much fun to play against.
Deck is sweet. Just get the Muxus into play on turn 2. Let's
Oh,
go.
I made a
Let's
huge
go.
punt in the game one. I made a huge punt. I messed up so badly, and yeah, it cost me the game.
Malfi, I'd say that those tap lands that you play though are high risk, high reward.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
oh yeah.
so Pickle Plop tutored for a Solemnity here, putting one on top of the deck.
Yeah, and this is where like Enlightened Tutor really does shine in its decks, like Strawberry Shortcake, stuff like that, where you only really need to find one artifact or enchantment. It's either going to be like in the Painter case, like a Painter or a Grindstone, or in this case, you just need to find the Solemnity. It is copies 5 through 8 of Solemnity. So I really like it in this deck as just a way to like, hey, you have to counter this now, otherwise I'm going to find my answer.
Get a Crystal Vein from Matafoka,
Ooh,
which is a much more affordable soul land. It's the discount soul land.
yeah. This is gonna be a show and tell, and it's gonna resolve.
Gonna put in the dream halls,
Oh,
and
putting in the
Pickle
extra
Plop's
land.
gonna put in the land. Yeah,
All right. So importantly, this does work for both players. So, is there anything that can be done? Okay, this is a force of will pitching for confluence. Okay, casting confluence.
uh, yeah. I think Matafoka resolving. Oh,
We're doing it. We're doing it.
false
We're doing
gear
it
came
live.
in.
This is happening. No, 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 no. You're not gonna get the chance to untap with this one. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Yeah, because this all works in the same turn.
Yes. So pitch Progenitus to cast false cure. Pitch Progenitus to cast Beacon of Immortality.
Get
GG's.
it. Oh, that's so good. Okay, is there any counterplay? No, because none of them can be pyroblasted, and if it's one of those things, I mean, you would have pyroblasted the show and tell. Yeah, that's GG's.
Yes, Mr. Fringe. That is messed up.
Yeah, this is brutal. This is this is terrible in like multiple ways. It's like avert the children's eyes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, 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 that's brutal. Oh, and here it comes. And you're dead alive. Alive
Ugh.
dead.
It should be a life goal to resolve a false cure in response to a weather the storm.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. That'd be so funny. Important.
Um,
I okay. That was wild. I like that. Yep. Dream Halls is symmetrical. Yes. So it does work for like everybody else in the case that there was like a pitch counter, something that you could pitch for the blast or something like that. Yeah, that's a rippers. That's a ripperonis. That was wild. that was a fun time in our round 2, but we have one more round coming up for our meme night, and, you're gonna wanna stick around for this one. I have personally played against one of these decks, and yeah. Thank you, Beyond Sadistic, I appreciate me. But, I played against one of these decks, and yeah, it is wild. It's so much fun to watch, and I look forward to the next round. So stick
Yep.
around, and we'll be right back for the next round.